Hi guys, it's Charlie here. If you're looking to protect your future with gold or silver, pick the region you're in and choose one of our trusted partners. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's the 23rd of April, 2026. You've only got me, just Charlie, this morning, because in the UK, Drew doesn't have any electric, so they're testing us out already. My first story. It's very interesting to have a look at what's happening between China and America, or the US, I should say. China holds a huge billions of dollars of bonds. And Scott Bessent knows, because he used to be a hedge fund manager. He knows exactly that China has got the US by the short and curlies. Because if China chooses to sell those bonds, the US is in deep, deep trouble financially. It's already bankrupt, but this would just expose them. So the US has to handle China with care. Because one mistake, and China just sells its bonds. It's US government bonds, and it's got billions of them. So as much as the US claims to be in total control, the US is certainly not in control at all. China's in control. Because the minute that the US steps out of line, China starts selling bonds. Scott Bessent knows this. So as much as they can go out there, talk, this is all part of the pantomime. You have to believe it. My second story is people don't understand how much control a Middle Eastern country has had over the US. It's had the US, as much as the US claims to be this superpower that's in control, there's a little country in the Middle East that has total control over the US by blackmail. It turns out as well this morning that we've learned it doesn't just have the US under control, it has Russia under its control too. And Rabbi Berel Russar, the chief rabbi, has openly said, we have Russia in our pocket as well. It's amazing how much control you can have when you control the money. And of course, you do control the money. Israel, allegedly. You control the money, but the money that you control is fiat currency. Thank God that is coming to an end. Thank God. Because without that control over the US and over Russia, because you control the fiat currency, because you print the fiat currency, those days are coming to an abrupt end. My question for everybody watching today, how are we, this generation, going to explain to the next generation how we let the US, the UK, Europe get into this mess? How did we do it? How did we get into so much debt when we had the ability to print money ad lib? How are we going to explain that to the next generation? The billions of dollars that have been wasted, and pounds and euros, on the scam of net zero. Where did it go? Let me give you a little clue where it went. Take a trip to Monaco. See how many supercars are down there on Ukrainian plates. Take a little trip down to Marbella, where I live, to Porto Banús, and see how many Ukrainian cars there are, supercars on Ukrainian plates. Take a little trip to Saint-Tropez in France. See how many supercars with the Ukrainian plates. Where does that money all come from? It wasn't there before the war. This is the level of corruption that's gone on. How do you explain to the next generation of kids how this woke agenda has destroyed? Look at the UK streets. Are you safe there walking about at night? Look at the state of homelessness in the UK, in the US, in Europe. When you can fund billions of dollars into a war and the result is that everyone drives Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Pagani Zondas, Bugattis from the country that's at war, something is very, very wrong. It's time to wake up to the facts. Forget the propaganda. We bring you facts. We bring you truth. You might not like it, but we bring you the truth. That was the news from I'm Just Charlie. Drew's got no electric today, but she'll be editing this. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't live in fear. Wake up to the truth. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.